The woman lightly tapped the boy's arm with her finger. The next moment, a sapphire appeared. She poured hot water on it, and Akiyuki's arm quickly swelled. The woman, unfazed, took out a steel needle, pierced it through, and fixed the mutated arm. This all started a day ago. Akiyuki was still an ordinary high school student when an explosion changed his fate. An energy ball from the explosion splashed onto his arm, and then a strange scene occurred. It seemed like a centipede had crawled into his arm and then disappeared. Akiyuki thought it was a hallucination, but soon, he noticed a sapphire growing on his arm. Just as Akiyuki was about to save people, a girl tapped his forehead before she died. Suddenly, a mask appeared on Akiyuki's face, and no matter what, he couldn't take it off. He then transformed into a monster, and the soldiers mistook him for the source of the explosion and began shooting. Haru heard the monster's cries for help. The soldiers aimed at Akiyuki again, but Haru saved him with a flying kick, taking out the soldiers. At that moment, a massive meatball fell from the sky, and a monster crawled out. Bullets and tanks were ineffective against it. The monster fired lasers around, splitting the school in half, with its target locked on Akiyuki. Akiyuki tried to protect Haru, but he wasn't used to his new body and almost burned Haru to death. Fortunately, the monster's attack missed, and the two narrowly escaped with their lives. However, the monster attacked again. With Haru's encouragement, Akiyuki gradually adapted to his power and ultimately defeated the monster with one hand, causing it to begin turning to stone. Just then, a girl descended from the sky, froze Akiyuki in place, and with a single sentence, resolved his predicament. In an instant, the red stones on Akiyuki's body disappeared, his body began to shrink, and Ami took him aboard her spaceship, ultimately suppressing the mutation. After treatment, Akiyuki woke up, forgetting that he had turned into a monster. He thought the bandages the girl applied were too extravagant and wanted to tear them off. Ami stopped him, explaining that if he removed the bandages, he would turn back into a monster. Akiyuki thought Ami was kidnapping him and demanded the captain take him back home. The captain punched him, and after some arguing, Akiyuki tore off the bandages, causing his arm to mutate. The electromagnetic waves attracted a bat-like weapon. The captain ordered the spaceship to accelerate, but the bat relentlessly pursued them. Ami told Akiyuki to hide, but he insisted on staying and showing off. In the end, the bat grabbed him. Ami chased the small flying ship, reached the monster's top, climbed onto its back with a hook, and found Akiyuki wrapped up. However, she was thrown off by the monster, but continued digging and successfully rescued Akiyuki. They boarded the spaceship, and after returning, the captain destroyed the bat monster with a cannon. Akiyuki became more obedient. Even the most unpleasant tea, he could now drink in one go. Ami looked at him with satisfaction. While Akiyuki was sleeping soundly, Ami kicked him awake and brought him before an old woman. The old woman was a hermit capable of teaching Akiyuki to control the Zammed power within him. However, Akiyuki just wanted to return to being an ordinary person. The old woman told him that it was impossible, and he would have to coexist with Zammed. Reluctantly, Akiyuki accepted this and began a tough working life, stamping and repairing on the spaceship. Suddenly, they spotted a strange flying ship in the air. The captain ordered full speed ahead, but the other ship emitted smoke, blocking their sight. Ami took the helm and went out to handle it. The newcomer wasn't an enemy but an old acquaintance of Ami's.